Stay a while and listen. Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show, ladies and gentlemen. Bumpy McSquigums here. It's the Triple P series, and we're playing HOM 5. And we're going to continue on our little adventure here to run over to that. We are going to fight the imps as stated in the at the end of the previous episode. And it's going to be fine. Again, things aren't working perfectly for us, but they're going okay. The losses are minuscule. This is just going to be annoying. I imagine if all of them hit us. I mean, there's such small numbers, and we're going to have no mana after this, but it's such small numbers that it's silly that this is all there is. So this underground area is going to take us a pretty big portion of the episode, but it's not going to take us a tremendous amount. It's not that big of an area. But after we're finished with this episode, that should be me done with having to relive all this stuff, so that's okay. Go, my Anglais, go! Alright, these angels look way cooler than they do in 6, I'm not gonna lie. 6's angels are pretty meh. They're quite meh. Nice. Too bad you can't reach, and you don't need to reach. And the angels get the last word. Well done, boys and door girls. Yep, we're not leaving anyone here. Alright, this is a bit more like it. A bit more like what we were looking for. Go forth and do murder! Welcome back to us, paladins who have fallen. No retaliatory strikes. Those are my favorite retaliatory strikes. Alright, let's do some work against you. I don't know, maybe we get super high morale? We do have super high morale. Goodbye. And we keep attacking you. So you can't attack us back. What are you going for? Oh, boo! I really didn't think that would be strong enough to kill us, but it is. Griffins are strong when you compare them to all of our smaller, weaker troops. But in reality, I think they only end up with like, is it like 30 HP? Yeah, 37. Where you look at our two tankier guys, we got 102, and then the big guys, the 222. So, yeah, it's nice early on because you don't have that large of a group of guys. They can kind of tank up a little bit. Like, it works. But when you get later in and the groups are much bigger, while you still hope they can tank it up, that's not really how it works, unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll take the fight to you soon. And I guess we're just going to take care of this now. There we go, we're getting archangels directly straight from the source. And there we are. Alright, let's take this fight. Big doggies. Okay. Yep. Oh. Didn't expect that. Alright, that was pretty legit. Now, there's gonna be some downsides to having this bigger army. I don't think I had as large of an army last time I was down in this area. I know there's at least 2 to 3 fights that are gonna be the most wretched, horrible things that we're ever gonna have to do in our lives. And I am not looking forward to that. Mostly because, I think you can figure it out how I described it. It's not going to be super fun or good for us in any way. Is there a path over here? I do not know. And we're going to get the camera all turned around and backwards, so just be aware of that. Not what I wanted to do. There it is. Alright. Yep. Alright, again, we're going to work our way backwards. And we're just going to sit here until we can actually get all the troops. Or until we go on another run to do other stuff. Like, I don't know if this side's a dead end, if this side's a dead end. I think this side must be the dead end. Essentially, this all circles into one big loop with a dead end or two laying around, so if you can't find the dead end or two, well, I think this is the dead end, honestly. You don't want to fight me, which is good, because I don't want to fight you. I don't really want to fight you guys either, but you insist constantly, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Well, at least you're way weaker than your last group of compatriots that decided to annoy me. You did. And it's getting really loud again, and I once again apologize, and I'm sorry if the obnoxious loud nature of my neighbors are as distracting as that is to me. It's so cute. They're not cute at all. I suppose we can tag this. I mean, I don't want anything to join me, mind you, but we can tag it. Alright, end the turn. And more doggies. Alright, doggies. Come on, doges. What you gonna do? It's weird how little bit of damage we do to these guys. We seem to max out at 54. I feel like we should be doing more than that. I don't know exactly how or why that's a thing. Alright, some pretty decent damage numbers there. I'm not even going to use Benediction. I'm feeling like we've got this without that. On the backside, a little bit of damage. Some decent numbers there. Gonna wait. Probably gonna be a mistake. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Alright, cool. Well, I say perfectly. It would have worked out perfectly. It's still fine, like I'm not regretting anything here. Like, we've got this. This is okay. Alright, our Griffs don't need to do anything. Just need to finish you guys off with just a little bit of ranged damage and some other skilly moves, and it's fine. Alright. So we kind of leave the Paladins to tank, and then we recover it with whatever horrible damage is done to them with the Archangels. It's a weird thing, but it's a thing that kind of works. I'll try something that may or may not be good. Yeah. It almost works exactly how I had envisioned it. Not exactly how I had envisioned it, though. I think I'm gonna go with you. was hoping you would just die from that, but that's not what happened. Why don't we just put you there? Yeah, I know that they can revive. I'm gonna wait it out one more time. That's fine. Would have preferred things to go slightly different. I'm okay with that. Oh no, he stepped on our people, so they're gone forever now. Alright, well, I guess that changes what we're doing. A little bit. Alright, Angels, get on over here and add to the fun. Well, I had different plans and ideas for that in my head. Did not work. I really didn't think that they'd be able to close their griffins right at the start. That kind of threw everything slightly out of whack. I mean, it wasn't, again, it didn't go horribly, but it didn't go fantastically either. And one of the cool things, we're never going to get out of here. Alright, we're never going to get all the troops that we need. We're going to go on the trek. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff again. Get over there. Sell more or less everything. Anything that we need to... I'm going to keep the stone because that's one of our slower producing buildings. Everything else is a little bit quicker. But there we go. Brought about 20 thou coming our way. Alright, we're going to get ourselves a little bit more spell knowledge, I guess. Get our mana back from all the shenaniganery that we had to deal with. A little bit more in the way of money. A little bit more in the way of money. Okay. So it looks like that's all well and good. And then, yes, we need to go back this way. Alright, continue onward. You do the same. Return back to your wretched palace or base, if you will. Suppose you could stop there along the way. Bit by bit, ladies and gents, we're getting everything taken care of. It is slow going, but it's probably worth it. Alright, look at that. We almost did it. We'll actually have all the troops on the next turn, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about. I think that is just fantastic. There we go. Oh, I'm already feeling the losses of what we're getting ready to come up and face soon. Not quite yet, but soon. It's not going to be enjoyable. Alright, we're going to fight some devils, if I recall correctly. I feel like we're stronger than they are. But... There, that should protect them. It's a super stack of devils. It's not a... No. It's not a good idea. Like, I really want to, but it's not a good idea. Alright. We only killed 12? 4? Yeah, that's not that bad. Go there. We do move pretty quickly. There's no retaliatory striking. But we need to make sure that... What is this? I guess you can just click that to reinforce that you're doing that, I guess? I don't... I'm not entirely certain why that was necessarily a thing. Not sure who you're gonna go for. Oh, the fat babies! Perfect, I defended with them, so that gave us a little bit of an edge. Your paladins can make... Oh yeah, they totally can. Alright, we're good. That's totally okay. I have no qualms about how that went down. Kill off some of our fat babies. I'll take 25 fat baby losses over killing 22 devils. I think that's fine. Alright, I don't think we can get this. Spell Circle of Winter cannot be learned. It requires basic destructive magic, which we do not have. In fact, the only magic we ever got a chance to get was dark magic. Alright, fat babies. Oh, all but 21 fat babies. Alright. The Week of Fever. Only half of growth for all creatures, and half of the creatures in all dwellings die. Well, I guess that's fine. Another couple turns, we'll have this. I think we're just going to have to settle for whatever we get out of this, because, again, it is what it is. And I'm not going to head all the way down there to get something. What is the Scale Mail of Enlightenment? I don't remember getting that before. Oh, all experience gained is... Okay, well that's kind of useless. Couldn't it have been something useful, like literally any other item ever? No? Alright, fine. Okay, and welcome to where we start to get sad. Yep, those two. Those two are going to make us very, 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 very sad. Very, very, very sad. Alright, we got ourselves some more spell power, I'm going to assume is what that was. Oh, I hate these things so much. Alright, we split up. I'm rolling out on you. Well, that's a really good start. I don't know how much damage they're going to do. It's not enough to kill us. Only 71. That actually wasn't that bad. Alright. Alright. Doing a bit of work here. Oh, we hit super low end. It's fine, I'm actually gonna... Yeah, no, this is fine. It's gonna split up a little bit more. The really good part is that we didn't get the Rain of Death on us, because that would have just been the worst. Oh, well, this is so much better than I was anticipating. Like night and day, ladies and gentlemen. Night and day. We got lucky. All luck that time. I mean, like, there wasn't anything more I could have done. I mean, I could have done dumb things. So I could have done less, but there's nothing more I could have done there. I just got lucky. Stone spikes. Alright, now this is gonna suck. Alright, I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna try to remember. Okay, I remember this. We can, under no circumstances, under literally 0 circumstances, are we allowed to attack with ranged until after they've already like fired their shots. Like, we cannot use ranged attacks until they've already fired. Okay, well, crap. Darn it. Well, I mean, I couldn't get any closer, so like that's about as good as it's gonna get. What does haste do? Causes the selected friendly to act more frequently in combat. That's not going to be enough. Alright, well, this is going to hurt. Actually, that might have still been one of the better things that we could have done. Oh, I'm so lucky on that. It only cost us 1 paladin plus whatever other random things that died. I am totally okay with this. This actually went way better than I anticipated. Especially considering we couldn't close them. They don't do much damage once they're in melee range. So now that they have already retaliated against our guys, we can unload on them with ranged and not worry about it. So I am pretty stoked. Like, these battles always go horribly wrong. So the fact that they're going medium right, I am totally okay with. Oh, you got another one of our people killed? Oh, that's alright. 2 paladins and a few other little dudes. It's fine. No angels died, and check that out. An axe of the mountain lords. It gives us +4 to our attack. Yes, please. And now it's just a little bit more cleanup down here, and we're pretty much set. I'm going to gather the remaining troops that we have in this area. I think we can afford almost all of them. Probably be one more turn, and then they're all done. And then we're feeling pretty good. We'll be able to get a whole bunch of stuff. And on top of that, we need to finish up the last remaining buildings, like the thing off to the side over here, which I think maybe I'll just do that now. And then eventually that. So, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, onward! A little bit of gold here. A little bit of luck, I guess. Yeah, they don't want to fight us. This gives us +2 attack or defense. You guys already know which side I am leaning toward. As always, offense over defense for me. Now, let's take a look. I feel like our attributes are still pretty low. 17, 18. Remember, we have a +2 to defense and a +4 to attack. So I feel like we are still a little on the low side. However, being what we are, and what that is, what we are, is the Haven. They are a bit more defensive. They're knights, essentially, right? So they are more on the defensive side. So, sorry, I think it's offensive. They're more on the defensive side than the offensive side. So, kind of makes sense. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade this once. And we have everything. We have everything. I'm going to leave all of you except for one there. And I'm going to go on another little adventure to the selling point, because for the next thing, we're going to need it. Oh, I'm all screwed up now. It's over here. Okay, let's get our map back to close to normal. Something like that. Technically, we could break off the episode right here. This is roughly where I was. Things, again, went slightly different. I feel like the battles went a little bit more in my favor. Some of it was due to luck, some of it was due to me just not being super terrible this time around, whereas last time I was a little less good. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with the outcome, and I got to rectify a few small little things I did wrong, like attacking those people with ranged stuff so they got free attacks off that chain bounced into everyone. I did that like twice, and it was not good. Not accidentally selling everything that I needed at one point before I was ready to do that. That was also not great. So yeah, there was a few things. There's a fair few things that I did that were not good. I purposely kept an unupgraded angel so I could get the angel and not have to worry about it like needing an extra slot. Because if you remember when I got the paladins, I got the unupgraded paladins. I don't remember what they're called, but whatever the unupgraded, the knights or whatever, paladins, and it turned out that this was actually an Archangel. It showed an Archangel on the map, and I should have known, and I didn't. So I was kicking myself for being dumb about that. I got to rectify that little mistake. So lots of little things got to go our way. And I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, I'm going to leave him there until after we build the final building. I'm going to get her back in town before I build the final building. So this is going to be a bunch of skipping right now, essentially. It's going to be the new week of the Hedgehog, yep. I don't think this is as random as it was before. Because it was the week of the Fever, followed by the week of the Hedgehog. So I think the map predetermines, once it starts, the week order. I'm not sure that's the case, but it looks like that's the case. And I don't think I like that. I like the idea of like even the older and the newer HOM games where if you reload, it can be a different week. Now, I know a lot of people could exploit that. I've never had to exploit that, or never wanted to, I guess. At least I don't think I did. I mean, I might have done it like once or twice on my own. I don't think I've ever done it on camera. Because again, that's real cheaty, and every once in a while I'll be like, alright, we're good, we're good. Oh no, it's the week of the plague, and then, you know, we're doomed type situation. Maybe I did it once on camera. I doubt it, but maybe. But I generally play with whatever, you know, whatever comes my way. So, yeah, apparently HOM 5's like, cheaters. No saves coming for you. So, yeah, because it was, the weeks have literally followed the same pattern. Alright, and this should also finish a quest for us, and get us some new spells. So we have Haste, Weakness, and Fist of Wrath. Endurance, Vulnerability, and Wasp Swarm. I think we already had all of those. Maybe not Endurance. Righteous Might. Ooh. Rage and Lust for Blood. It gains bonus to attack. That's probably melee. And Phantom Forces, we don't have whatever we need for that. Probably don't have what we need for Confusion either. We'll see. And Summon Creatures. This is a cool one. This is one of the ways that we can get troops to us. Even though it's going to use a lot of our mana and a lot of our movement. Alright.
Such wonders I have learned. It's time to destroy the demons with the light of Elva guiding my hand.
Yeah. Cool. Level cap, of course, was already reached. We have all the troops that we could ever need, hope, and want for, and we're going to go after you now. I thought this was a bonus objective. We're going to meet Alaron's army. Which I don't know where that is. This is a secondary objective. I thought these are like bonus objectives. We're still going to end up having to do these. Which I was not aware of. Like I said, I literally thought this was just like a bonus objective. Like you can do that, get experience, maybe items or something, right? Alright, let's get our troops into their normal troop pattern then. Angels over here, you here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and these guys. Actually do some work against these guys already. But we just gonna wait, and then we gonna kill them. Die death. Yeah. Our holy order shall take you down. The Paladins and the Archangels. With the flaming blue sword of doom. Uh-huh. Yes, it is pretty impressive. I know. Alright, we're going underground. And it looks like we were going to face off against the Colossus. And then, oh yeah, that's right, everything wants to join us. I forgot about this. I had to refuse, and I'm going to leave them. We're not fighting anything that we don't need to. These guys ran from me last time. Yep, they're running from me this time too. I didn't get much further than this. I just got a little bit underground. I think there was a dead end, maybe. And then I came back up. Not up, then I went back the other way, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. Some more cash monies. Alright, let's put you on. Yeah, I know. I know. Of course, I don't want you to join my army. I don't need that thing. Is there any other super secret hidden items over there? No. Alright, and then we ran back this way. I ended the turn, and basically I'm right where I left off, so I guess my pacing was about the same. Even though I felt like I had an advantage moving forward this time around. Alright, so in the next episode we battle the vampires and all the other random stuff that's out there. And we see how we do, and once we're done with this, theoretically, I think we'll be able to finish the map. So I'm assuming the map ends in the next episode. But before we break it off entirely, let's go ahead and once more maximize our monetary consumption here. I.e. get as much cash monies as we can, in hopes that if there's something horrible coming, we're gonna survive it. Also, I don't want him sitting out there by himself. He look like he gonna get himself killed. So I'm gonna end the turn with you. I'm gonna run on over here, grab up this, and scamper away like a scared little girl. After we grab these guys. And we're going to head into the base in the next episode. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.